A former Denver area funeral home owner accused of storing human remains at a home took a plea deal today. Miles Harford pleaded guilty to 2 charges of corpse abuse and theft.
Denver 7's Christian Lopez spoke with family members of some of the victims. She has reaction to what happened today.
You always have somebody with you when you have a twin.
Kathy Vorndren sharing her favorite thing about being a twin.
So you never do anything by yourself.
She says there's nothing quite like that special bond she shared with her sister Christina.
She was fun, cheerful, loving.
After her sister died in August of 2022, Kathy says something just didn't feel right after the funeral. A Denver police investigation last February revealed Christina's body had been kept in a hearse at a former funeral director's home in Denver for more than a year. Investigators also found dozens of other cremated remains in the home. Prosecutors said funeral owner Miles Harford gave Christina's family the cremated remains of a different person.
It's bad enough losing your twin sister and you're 2 peas in a pod all your life, and then everything we did at her funeral was not even her.
Harford was arrested and charged with 12 counts of corpse abuse, forgery, and theft. Monday, he pleaded guilty to 2 of those counts. The others were dismissed. As part of the plea deal, the judge ruled Harford would be liable for restitution on all counts, even those that were dismissed.
Just pleading guilty was more than I needed to hear today, so I was happy for that.
I also spoke with Christina's husband, who says this is a step closer to getting some closure and justice.
I'm happy that it's starting to get to the end. He took advantage of so many people, and so I'm glad that he's getting to that point to where he's confessed that he's done it, and we can move on, and hopefully we can put my wife to rest finally.
Harford faces up to 18 months in prison. Christina's family says they're hoping for the maximum punishment, since that's around the same time her body was left in the hearse. And Harford will return to court for his sentencing on June 9th. Reporting from Denver, I'm Christian Lopez, Denver 7.
Christian, thank you. Looking closer, for decades, Colorado had some of the weakest funeral home regulations in the country. In late 2023, the Department of Regulatory Agencies published a review on the industry. It found the public was harmed by the lack of regulation of funeral service professionals. That prompted lawmakers to take action. Last year, Governor Jared Polis signed a package of bills to strengthen regulations. One of those reinstates licensing requirements for directors, embalmers, and morticians. That takes effect in 2027. Another law requires funeral homes and crematories to be inspected on a routine basis. Last week, Denver 7 Investigates dug into why regulation is so important after helping a family track down the remains of their loved one who was not laid to rest for more than a year. Find that story on denver7.com/investigates.